Hey, Zach, are you reliable?
Well, yeah.
Enthusiastic?
Of course.
Can you communicate well?
Sometimes. I mean, I can't write.
Or talk?
Or talk, right.
How about common sense?
Most of the time.
Non-judgmental?
I mean, look at me. I don't expect people to judge this.
Well, I just listed several qualities of a great volunteer, and I don't know if you qualify.
I feel like anybody qualifies to be a volunteer.
Well, to be a great one, though, you've got some work to do.
Randomonium, 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 randomonium,
Coriolan.
Welcome to Randomonium, or perhaps Randomonification. It's our Buenafication Day special.
That's right! We just got done cooking with Jesus.
Yeah, and we just got done cleaning up all the chocolate and pickle juice and the eggs. I swept those up yesterday.
And if you don't understand this reference, you should probably watch our last episode. It's on Facebook, Cooking for Jesus. Check it out. There's also some great recipes on there. Just saying.
And then after this episode, it's a Pizza Hut senior show. That's right, I said Pizza Hut.
That's our last show of the season. We're going to have 4 awesome seniors, on the show and challenge them to what they have learned about BVU in their past 4 years here. And then there's pizza, like Pizza Hut pizza.
Delicious Pizza Hut pizza. And you don't want to miss out on that episode, especially since it's our last episode this year.
This year. I mean, next fall.
You should wrote that in the script, this year.
Well, yeah, until next fall.
Right.
Okay, anyway. Anything else in the middle, before or after this episode that we need to mention?
Well, there's a concert on Central Campus on May 9th called Renewal.
Yeah, and tell me more, Zach. Are there awesome bands playing?
There sure is. We got some pretty hardcore selections coming to campus for Renewal concert. There we go. All right. Starting at 7, there will be the BVU's own Liberty Hall Collective, and then As Clouds Break, and then the headliner, Senseless Beauty.
What kind of bands are those?
They're hardcore bands. It's a hardcore selection. I wasn't trying to be cool.
Okay, sorry. And well, that sounds awesome, Zach. And all of you should be there May 9th at 7 p.m. at Central Campus, which is here, next door to Logie, or the Victory Bell, or the Science Center, whatever one you know. Or you can watch it right here on UCN Channel 3.
Channel 3, and if you obviously know what UCN is, you're watching us now. So anything else coming up?
You, audience, you. Anyway, First Amendment Week is next week, and we're having a couple of shows playing at 7 and 8 p.m. Most of the week next week, and they're going to be really fun and really informative about the First Amendment and topics like freedom of speech and press.
The important stuff.
Oh, right. And if you have time on Sunday at 5 p.m., you should tune into 97.5 KBVU to hear me talk about freedom of religion. It's going to be great stuff.
That was a shameless plug.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, we all do it. But that's a couple of busy weeks, so let's get back to today.
Today was the 101st.
That's 101st.
Like last year was 100th, and today was...
Yeah, so it's like the one after. It's interesting. So like, you're still living the high of the 100.
Yes, and so it's a day where students and faculty get out of the classroom and go serve the community.
And it's nighttime now. And indeed, Randomonium has taken over the day, and we're calling it Randomonification.
Gosh, it's so
a hashtag, and you should use it throughout the show starting now.
You see that?
Right here, below the desk, right here.
Right there. Such a great name. And to celebrate, we have Director of Civic Engagement on campus, Dr. Ashley Farmer Hansen, and the face of campus service organization, Student Move, 2%, the cow.
The cow.
And then Student Move's co-president, Kevin Coriolan.
And we should note that and he's also the leader of the year. What a stud.
What a stud.
And this really does sound like a Randomonification episode.
Indeed. So let's get the show on the road and get to commercial break. But stay with us and we'll have Ashley Farmer Hansen and a cow right here on Randomonium Set. Stay tuned.
We're back on Randomonium for the Randomonification episode. We have the Director of Civic Engagement, Dr. Ashley Farmer Hansen, and the face of Student Move, 2%.
So adorable.
Look at that. We have a cow.
Oh my gosh, we did it.
Yeah, that's it. We're done now.
I guess.
We
I
got
don't
a
think
cow
we need to do
on.
any more episodes.
I'll relax. You go ahead and do the interview. It's been a good day.
Okay, can we have some more information about you, Ashley? Tell us about your life.
Okay, well, I'll give you the short story. Okay. I serve as the Director of Civic Engagement on campus, so my job is to coordinate service for the entire campus. But I've been here for almost 7 years now. Wow. So I've been here for a long time.
Wow.
Just working.
Just working.
Yeah. Doesn't count my time as a student.
Oh, you were here as a student.
Yeah.
So.
And I've never been here. Like, no one's ever invited me to UCN Studio.
Oh, well, look at us.
I feel privileged.
We've got you covered.
Yeah, it's 7 years and you haven't been in here? That's crazy.
I know.
I saw her, she almost passed it, like, right away, like, and then she saw me and she's like, oh, okay.
Sometimes I think we should, when we get our guests, we should print out a map of the campus and just draw where the...
where's Loggy?
Yeah. So, who's sitting next to you? Do you want to give us a little...
Yeah.
I've heard the cow doesn't talk.
The cow does not talk because cows don't talk on the farm.
I guess.
Right. So this is 2%. 2% is the mascot for Student Move. And what Student Move is mobilizing outreach volunteer efforts. So they're the advisory board to my office. So while I'm the Director of Civic Engagement, I don't necessarily plan everything alone. The board members are a little bit more hip than I am. And so they're the ones coordinating everything, planning everything, and I just kind of mentor and guide them along the way.
All right.
Well, being that you do mentor and guide, do you want to talk a little bit about Buenafication Day as a whole and kind of the history a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's an awesome tradition here on campus that was obviously started 101 years ago.
Wow.
And it originally started out as hobo days. So we're trying to, I guess, beautify the community, and students were working for food at people's personal homes. And over the years, it's kind of turned into really just serving the community of Storm Lake and serving alongside of them. And one thing that I've been really excited about the past 2 years is we've had a partnership with the Storm Lake Community School District where they're doing service with us. So if today would have been a perfect day for weather, we really would have had preschool students through college students serving side by side.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun, though.
Last year we had some weather issues as well.
We did.
A little bit more extreme than
It was
what
snow.
they were now.
It was snow.
Yeah, rain is way better than snow. So.
Yeah, it didn't even rain that much.
true.
It was just kind of like this,
Just a little mist.
yeah, little mist. Keep you cool as you're doing the hard work, right?
Can you name one favorite college memory?
Oh my gosh. Buenafication Day. Is that a cop-out?
Well, I mean, it's
Maybe.
appropriate.
It's appropriate, right. I loved Buenafication Day when I was a student. Getting woke up by Senate, going to a service site, or even being behind the scenes as a MOVE member, just helping plan and coordinate the day.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow,
well,
that
okay.
was
Awkward.
interesting.
Hashtag awkward.
All right, so why do you like working at BVU?
Because of you guys. I love working with the students. I love the opportunity to watch you grow in 4 years, develop skill sets, and then go out into the world and make an impact. So that's part of why I love it.
That's fine.
Who? Okay, I guess.
Who? The cow is not going
I mean,
in
who's that dedicated to students? Apparently professors are.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and civic engagement leaders.
Well, that's just true also. So what did the whole day entail today?
Well, behind the scenes, I can tell you a little bit about that. We actually started probably about 7 o'clock this morning, setting up DAOs, getting everyone ready for their service projects. And then opening ceremony started at 9:15, done by 9:45, and everyone was out to their service sites around 10. And then at that point, what we did, everyone was probably at 40 to 45 different service sites in the community. Came back for our traditional picnic lunch. It wasn't on the South Farm lawn, it was in Dow's, but probably a little bit better atmosphere for us. And then from 1 to 3 p.m. we had the 5K Colorful Strides run. At that same time, we also had food packaging going on in Dow's, so we packaged almost 4,000 meals today.
Jeez.
Whoa.
And then we had Buenafication Day Festival at the elementary school, so we went to the after-school program.
Wow.
And what did 2% do today?
2% was tried to be at a lot of service sites, taking pictures, thanking volunteers, and just really having a presence.
That is quite the presence. So we like to ask a very serious question every time that we have somebody on here.
Okay.
And it's really important that you answer as truthfully as possible, and that is, would you ride a water buffalo?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I don't know. I think it might be my service. I don't know, my service. I don't know. I'm kind of an honorary member of PETA.
Oh.
Like, I'm not a full member, but I just don't know if I could do it.
You just like, it's enough of a membership where you don't ride water buffaloes.
Right.
That's definitely understandable. I think they have cards for that. You get like half of a card that says I'm a member.
Because I'm not a veggie. And I feel like if I was a vegetarian, then maybe I could be a full member, but I can't make that leap.
A veggie? I don't think I've ever heard that. That's pretty good.
What, 2%?
I know.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I know.
All right. Why, can you list maybe like one thing, why do you enjoy service so much? Like what's the pusher?
For me, it personally just feeds my soul, feeds who I am. I just feel like it's part of who we should be. We should be willing to give back whatever talents and gifts we have to serve others. So
that is a great answer. Well,
thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Ashley, for being on the show. And 2%. You were both wonderful. And now we'll go to a short video of Buenafication Day. And it's going to be awesome. And up next, we have Student Move's co-president, Kevin Coriolan. But first, let's watch this awesome video.
About today's events, followed by reflections. Those are brand new right off the press. No one's seen this.
With the opening ceremony of waking everybody up, how was that experience?
It was awesome. I love banging on people's doors and telling them to get up when they don't have to.
But I also got a chance to see you ring the bell.
Well, the cool thing is ours chose the bell ringer when we first walked through the arch as a freshman. I also rang it for Christmas dinner as a sophomore, and now I'm getting to ring it as a junior for Buenafication Day, so it's pretty cool.
Today is our day of service, Buenafication Day. So we're all here by our own free will, our own choice, to volunteer our time.
Beunification Day gives you a chance to interact with your friends, and it's both personal fulfilling and it's your fulfilling needs of our community.
We are working on bridging macaroni and cheese for the bridge and Upper Des Moines. It will be distributed this summer. It's an extenuation from the project my student group, SAB, did this morning.
I'm going to hopefully make sure I get to almost every single service site and make sure our students have everything they need.
I think service is really our conversation to the world, just to tell people what's important to us and what we value. And I think Beunification Day just shares that.
Beunification Day is important because it shows the natural feelings that come with helping others, serving others, and being good to others. Like it brings out the humanity in all of us. And I think it's important to have this day to really emphasize these feelings.
Beunification Day is important because it's a day that is dedicated to service, and I think it shows the school's dedication to service in general.
Service is important because it teaches you a variety of lessons to just help and better the community that you're around, and just realize that everyone needs a helping hand at points in time.
I think this day is important because it really brings the community together. We're really big on trying to push service, and if we can get everybody here to do it for about 2 hours, we can really rack up the hours and really build the community here.
It was important to me, at least, because it felt nice to be able to help in the Storm Lake community, because that's something I don't get to do every day, you know, because I'm on campus, but it's nice to go out and reach out to Storm Lake too.
Service is good because it shows that you have willingness to help others and do things for a selfless reason, and it's just good to help other people in general.
It was important because there is a lot of people of hunger in this town, and with a diverse population, So it's important for people who are more fortunate to donate their resources and their time.
We, as able citizens, are able to help those who aren't able, and I feel like it's kind of our civic duty to serve and help others that are in need.
Randomonium is here live on a Thursday night to celebrate Buenafication Day. And we have the president of Student.We, senior corporate communication and digital media major, Kevin Coriolan. So the joke, the joke behind the scenes is that we just don't know how to say his last name, and it's appropriate. So
it's difficult.
Why was there a silence there? I was just gonna say
There's
Kevin.
a lot of vowels in there that I don't know how to handle.
Yeah,
Coriolani.
It's difficult. It's easy for me, but I don't know.
It's like Goetz for me or something. I don't
Goetz,
know.
yeah.
Goetz.
That German.
Goetz. If you want to know how to say your name, it's Chelsey Goetz. Who are you? You like that transition? It was nice.
Oh my goodness.
Nice and clean.
I am a college student, about to graduate.
No.
Yes.
And do what? And what are you doing with your life?
I like to serve, as is the theme of today, Buenafication Day. I really want to serve other people in the community and build those communities to help better society in any way I can, really.
Oh, so you just...
He's gonna go far in life.
Dang straight.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green.
Green.
It's the color of life.
I mean, when you asked me
'Cause
my
he
favorite color,
serves
and
the
so,
life.
but anyway, remember that. Okay, moving on.
What is Student.We?
Student.We is a student organization here on campus dedicated to service and civic engagement. We want to connect BEV students with the Storm Lake community and really have that connection blossom into a beautiful relationship.
And how are you leading them?
How?
Yeah.
Well, I'm co-president this year with my friend Gwendolyn Walton, and we have a board full that has different vice president positions, and each one has a different role. And as co-president, I'm in charge of leading meetings and overall kind of delegating responsibilities and seeing what needs to be done.
Are you a great co-president?
I believe so.
That'd be an odd
yes.
answer if you were like, no, I'm just terrible.
Yeah.
But I got lucky.
I could be better.
What is? What a nice guy. What does the MOVE stand for? Is it just? Does it stand for something?
It's an acronym. Yes,
it is.
Student.We means Student Mobilizing Outreach and Volunteer Efforts.
Crazy.
M-O-V-E.
M-O-V-E.
A handful. What's your biggest influence?
Who? Who is your biggest?
Who or what?
What? It could be what. I can guess what.
I mean, I guess it could be an object.
I would say my faith. My faith is my biggest influence.
Really?
My belief in God and the afterlife, and I think I'm doing things for His will. That's my biggest influence.
So I would like to point this out. The word faith came into play. Silence arose. There was no movement at all.
I know.
Including on my side. It's intense.
It is. But that's an honest truth. That's my biggest influence.
That's fair.
So, not gonna lie.
Look at that guy.
I didn't say that. But anyway. What were your duties on Buenafication Day?
Oh, my duties were today. I was a busy guy. And I had a lot of fun. It was a great fun, and it's what I signed up for. But woke up early because we had to set up for opening ceremonies and for some service projects in the ballroom, packaging food. So we set up for that early. Then we went over to the field house to set up for opening ceremonies. And I had a video that played featuring children of faculty and staff, and it's just their ideas about service. And so it was kind of cute and inspired the crowd, I hope, to go out and serve. And so that was kind of most of my responsibility throughout the day. But then I went to different service sites and saw if they needed any help. Spread some cheer, and we brought 2%, who was on earlier. He came along as well to just
I don't know where he went
see if everything was all right.
Sketchy.
That's
I don't know. He doesn't tell me.
He doesn't tell you? Yeah, I suppose they can't communicate, so they just kind of like find him, and then they're like, here, come with us.
I don't know where he lives. So.
I would assume in like a field of some sort.
I guess.
A field of green. Oh,
yes.
What was the favorite thing, like your favorite thing that you observed this year? Did you see somebody doing something that was amazing, or like a group that was going out and doing something that was amazing?
Well, I really love the show for one. You guys really impressed me with the show and just your overall command of your show. Randomonium.
Randomonium.
But geez, one thing that impresses me this year?
Yeah, one thing, man.
That's a tough question.
They were bagging food. They were
I guess
running with color.
The first thing after you guys that comes to mind is my senior class. I'm really impressed with my senior class. I'm really proud this year that I'm graduating, and I don't know, we're a lot of good tight-knit friends, so I guess that's what's impressed me the most with our dedication to groups on campus and BV in general.
Nice.
So Kevin, would you ride a water buffalo?
I would. And I've heard you guys ask this question so much.
Really?
Yes.
It's like we ask it every episode. It's crazy.
And I know I would, but I don't really have a specific answer. Why?
Why?
I think I would because I think it'd be a test. A test of my willpower.
Or your membership to PETA. That's really what it's testing.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, I've heard.
Well, I'm not exactly an honorable member.
An honorary member. Okay, I'm not either, so don't tell anybody.
Okay.
I would ride a water buffalo, but I think I wasn't supposed to tell anybody that, but I just did. So
wow,
what?
right
Just revealed
here.
that.
Yeah, right here, right now, I would ride a water buffalo.
Gosh.
But if you could have any job in the world, what would it be?
Oh my goodness. Any job in the world?
Any job.
Any.
McDonald's.
I think
President?
I
President.
would.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I would love to be something about learning people's stories. I think I really love that. And if I could just learn people's stories, even tell them afterwards, I would love that. What kind of a job does that?
I'm pretty sure that's literally the definition of a journalist.
Journalist?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
right, kind of.
I would be a journalist.
Storyteller,
A
Dr.
storyteller?
Seuss. You could be Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss, yes.
Though, I mean,
All right.
Something like
Okay.
that.
Well, that went down.
well, thank you, Kevin, for
Yes.
being on the show on
Thank you guys
Buenafication Day.
so much.
It was awesome. And up next, during the credits, we'll be doing the Beaver Train with Ashley and Kevin. So keep watching after this commercial break.
Yes. Woo! Welcome back to Randomonium. So we're close to the end of our show.
Oh, but don't be sad. We've got one last episode of the season, Pizza Hut Senior Challenge on May 12th. Don't miss out. It's an extremely funny and fun episode.
And there's pizza. And Kevin's going to be there. That's right.
I'll be
He's
there,
coming
guys.
back.
Freak, he's coming back. He's
coming
one
back.
of the two-timers. I don't think there's many
Lucky
more.
guy.
There are a few, though. Also, renewal concert this Friday, May 9th. Not this Friday. That's a lie. The next Friday. Wow, it's been a long week, I tell you. May 9th, starting at 7 p.m. on Central Campus. Or you can watch it right here on Channel 3. Three great bands? I am on a roll. You finish that up.
And right here on campus. Where are you going to find a better deal?
It's free.
So, and don't forget about First Amendment Week. 2 episodes playing almost every day this next week at 7, 8 p.m. And Freedom of Religion topic on KBVU Sunday, May 4th at 5 p.m. You should listen in.
Wow.
You should listen in to that 5 p.m. Sunday,
Just
May
throwing
4th.
it in there. So don't miss out on these exciting events. But really, this is near our end.
Oh
so
my
you
gosh.
don't want to miss our last episode. I mean, we'll probably be back next year, but we'll
bigger and
figure it
better.
out. And bigger and better, of course, longer and everything.
Get excited for that senior season.
Senior premiere, right? Season premiere.
Right?
So,
And now we're doing the Buenafication Day classic, the Beaver Train, right here on the Randomonium episode
Randomonium
with Ashley and Kevin.
Ashley and Kevin.
Kevin's leading it. It's gonna be awesome.
So look for updates on Facebook and Twitter. We'll get right to you. So
I'm ready.
Look for updates on Facebook and Twitter, and you have to watch the senior show.
It's gonna be
on
great.
May 12th.
Ah!
Yep.
Thanks for
And
watching.
So go ahead and teach us how to
You guys
do
are
the
ready.
Beaver Train.
We're
We are
ready.
ready now. Sorry,
It's
we're
a
giving
pretty
our spiel
big
now, too.
tradition. Like, it's
Oh
one of
my
the greatest
gosh.
traditions of Buena Vista. Okay, Beaver Train. You know how to do it.
No, break it down. No,
Break
we
it
want
down?
you to break it down. We
Okay,
want to make
I'm
sure
gonna-
they know how to do it.
I'm
So-
gonna yell all aboard the Beaver Train.
Okay.
Because I'm
Okay.
leading it at this
Yeah.
moment.
Break it
And
down.
then we're gonna start over this way, and then we're gonna be like a train.
Oh, okay.
The
So
train
gosh.
wheels,
Goes
you know,
forward, okay.
go forward, and then
You know I-
BEAVERS, BEAVERS. You gotta
It's like I'm in
clap
front
in
of the train.
between.
we
That's
got
too
to
much
clap
in.
in between,
Yes.
Yes.
and then
Yes.
speeds up. I
Yes,
heard.
it does speed up.
I heard that.
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna
How
be
many
right.
times do we do it?
Just as fast as we can go. We're gonna speed up, and until we combust.
This is
Until we
way too
combust.
much
Yes.
for me.
Did anybody really break down like the Beaver Train combusting? Probably not a good idea, but
Oh no.
no one brought
that's
it
a bad
up. All right,
word.
I want to bring it up then.
No,
Okay.
just
talk
the
about
toe
it.
stop. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, it works.
All
way.
aboard the Beaver Train. BEAVERS. BEAVERS.
B-E-A-V-E-R-S. 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 B-E-A-V-E-R-S.
Good job.
Oh, I told you I was going to forget how to spell. I completely forgot to spell.
That was way too fast.
B-E-V-R-S.
I don't think I've ever done it that fast.
I know. I'm like, and it was close.
my
There was
gosh.
a moment.
I don't know what the record is for fastest beaver train. So.
We gotta
That
get
should
somebody that can talk
probably
really fast and distinct.
Be
That
in
should
the
be like
record.
a competition.
It should be.
Woo! Good. I gotta get a drink of water. Maybe next show. That's
Last
it's a
senior
senior
show?
challenge.
One last time. We
One
need to
last
do
time,
it,
we'll get some timing going. We'll get all of you 4 seniors, and there you go. Man, I'm tired. Holy Lord.
I'm gonna prepare then.
You better work on that. That's months of training, man.
Yep.
That's completely months.